Okay guys, so I'm gonna get on my treadmill again. Hibernates, does that. Okay, here we go. I set it for 4 hours. Let's see how long it really takes me to complete this. Okay, we're starting off good. The speed is at a 5.5, not a 5.5, sorry. I mean a 0.5 speed. The calories really haven't started to count yet, but I have a feeling that it's getting there. The first video made it all the way up to like 43 or 48 minutes. It was in the 40s, almost to the 50s, but it's getting there. The calories are already starting to count. The distance hasn't started yet. And I tied my shoes better this time, so I don't think we're going to have any issues with having to stop the machine just to get this done. We're going to start getting somewhere. I'm going to make this a part 2, okay? I haven't started editing these videos. Well, I tried to edit the first one, but it wouldn't let me, so I am just gonna have to stick with what I've got on the first part. Everything I've said on there is just gonna have to stay, because I obviously can't edit the video and cut part of it out. Sorry guys, something's in my throat and it's really hurting my throat. It's really hurting. So let's use this time to talk. Okay? I'm doing good so far. I've already made it past the 4th hour, which means I got 3 hours left. And once I get past the 3rd hour, I'll have 2 hours left. I know there's no such thing as 90 minutes or 100 minutes, but let's just say, for a hypothetical, if there was a thing as 90 minutes, that would really mean, like, this thing told me I was going 90 minutes, which really meant the 4 hours of workout time. And then after this, I will make the calculations I will have to watch the first video I made And then once it gets, and then I'm going to try to zoom it so that I can listen to see what the, you know, the calculations to the time, distance, and calories are. I'm not going to count the incline, and I'm not going to count the heart rate. Just the time, distance, and the calories. I'm not going to count the speed at all either. So the heart rate, the speed, and the incline are not going to be counted. Only the time, distance, and calories will be counted. I know the calories was a... Okay. Oh wait, I do know the time and distance and calories. My calories was 182. My distance was a 2.2. I mean 2.3, yeah. So the calories was 182. The distance was 2.3, and the time was 45 minutes. So the distance was 2.3, calories was a 182, and the time was 45 minutes. Just want to make sure I clear that up. I already told you the speed of where it was at and where it went down and up in the first part of the video, which was in video part 1. So I'm not going to say what the distance at all in this video. I'll tell you the miles I've gone and the time and the calories, and that's it. But not, I'll tell you the time and the calories and the distance, but I'm not going to say the speed. So my distance is right now a 0.23. Now it's a 0.24 is this distance. My time is already in the 3-hour mark. 3 hours mark, so I've got about 3 hours to go. Once it gets down to where it says a 70, then that leaves me with only 2 hours left to go. I'll see if the camera picks up me doing this. I think it does. I like playing with the ball. time for this hour to be done with. And then I would have had 3 hours done, or 2 hours done, which means after the second hour, which is the third hour, after the fourth and third hour are over, the fourth hour is already over, so we already counted that hour to going down to where it's already at the third hour. So once this hour is done, which is the third hour, once that's done, I only got to do this for 2 more hours. And then I will make some kind of, I'll do some problem on my paper. I'll grab 2 more papers from out there. Or actually from in my room, I'll grab 2 more papers. And then I'll add the 45 minutes from, and I'll add the time, which was 45 minutes, the distance, which was a 2.3, and the calories, which was a 182 from the first part, which was, those were the results from the first part. I'll add those with whatever the results are from this part. Okay, hour number 4 and hour number 3 are done. 2 hours done, 2 more to go. If I get done with this workout at 2:05 a.m., it'll give me at least 7 hours of sleep, which is good. I'll still get enough sleep if I can do that. Or if it's at 1:05, it'll give me 8 hours of sleep. But we'll have to see what time it is after. Well, I'll check the time when I'm done with this video, and then we'll see how I've done so far. Once this thing goes from 2.5 to 3.5 and then goes one more group of 5 above and goes to 4.0, then we'll know. You've heard how this treadmill sounds and how I sound when I'm jogging on it when the speed hits 4.0. Put on the fan. Okay, it's not at 4.0 yet. It's at a 3.5. really, this thing doesn't want to stay. It has to stay. But since it doesn't, I'll just put it back the way it was. In the first part, the reason why the video got longer than I originally planned for the first part of the first half of the workout, the reason it got so long in the first half of the workout, kind of part one for the first half of my workout, the reason part one video that I did before this, the reason it got really long is because I kept stopping the treadmill and stopping my workout because my shoelaces kept coming loose. Well, let's just hope for this video that my shoelaces won't come loose, not even once. Because I do not want to have to stop my treadmill or my workout because of loose shoelaces. If I'm lucky, and I hope maybe I am, but if I'm lucky, this video might not take nearly as long as a recording of a video to finish this part of the workout. And then I'm not going to do the arm weights tonight. The dumbbell lifting, I'm not going to do that tonight because I'm going to be super freaking exhausted and tired after this. So I'm probably going to get out of my workout clothes when I'm done here. But I'll make sure I end the video so that you guys can't see that actually happen. Of me getting changed. I don't want to gross anybody out. But if I do stop this video, not video, if I stop at all, that's just either going to be if I can't really go through with this, which I don't want that to be it. I'm using these 2 parts of a workout video, soon to be 4 parts. I'm trying to use all of them as a motivation, not just for me, but for everybody else who feels they need inspiration. Maybe I could be that inspiration for those who want to work out and lose weight and even gain muscle power. Okay, the first thing I want to do is lose weight, which I don't want a big belly anymore. I want a nice skinny, tight, muscular belly with either a 6 or 12 pack of abs right in the middle of my belly. And tighter, flat, muscular man pecs. That'd be awesome. this will be 3 out of 4 hours. So now that it's in the 60s, that means I've just done 3 hours of a workout, which is impressive. I've never recorded myself doing more than one, or doing more than 45 minutes on a treadmill. So I wanted to make these videos not just to get myself more motivated and stuff, but also to get you guys motivated and inspired to keep following your passion and your dreams. Because anything and everything's possible, you guys. Don't listen to what haters say. Like, if they're telling me something like, you know, just give up, man. You're overweight, you're fat, you will never succeed or amount to anything in life. Don't listen to that crap, okay? Don't listen to that. I don't listen to people when they say that. If people said that about me, I would just ignore it and keep following my dreams. And try to go after the body that I want. Because I'm thinking I'm going to train not just to become a participant in a marathon and running marathons and stuff. I'm going to also train my body so I could be a professional bodybuilder. But when I go after my dream of being a professional bodybuilder, I'm not going to let steroids be part of it. I'm not going to let any type of bad drug be a part of me being a professional bodybuilder. I'm going to do it the way that I think I need to. Sorry, nose is itchy. You know I gotta scratch the outside of it when it itches. I didn't really go on the inside of this. I was going like this. Scratch on the outside to kind of make the itching stop. I'm just gonna go with all the speeds. Well, not all the speed, just all the speed that's on level 1 and level 2. But my speed went from a 4.0 just now to a 2.5 speed. So from a 4.0 speed all the way down to a 2.5 speed. I'm probably going to be looking at myself in these videos tomorrow. I'm probably like, man, I don't know how I was able to pull that off. I mean, not just with the first part, but with the second part too. With the first part of the video, with the video that recorded my first half of the workout on my treadmill, and then the video that was combined with it to record the second half of the treadmill. I wasn't equal of the workout on the treadmill for the first and second part. I'm gonna look at myself and be like, how did I have the energy to do that? It's so wild. You guys are probably watching this right now, being like, this guy just started. How is he going like this? Like, what is it that motivates him to do this? I mean, who's inspired him to do exactly what he's doing now in these videos that he combined with some signs and stuff? How does he do it? Well, I'll tell you right now. I did this, or started to do it, and the reason of who inspired me to do all this was none other than these two people themselves. And hopefully they're both watching this, or at least one of them. If you want to know, it's Dwayne Johnson, or Dwayne The Rock Johnson, and Jessica Weaver. They both do workouts to stay in such great shape, and their motivation is what keeps me motivated to do the same thing they're doing. Eat healthy, work out, drink a ton of water, feel great, and feel great after the workout. Now, the only thing one of the things I would do if I wasn't on video, if I wasn't recording myself right now, or letting my camera look at me right now, I'd probably be doing this workout shirtless. But I don't want to do a shirtless weight loss workout thing like that for a video, because I'm embarrassed of the weight that I'm on, the weight that I have on me. I don't want anybody outside of in the world to see a video of my big belly. I don't want people to see that. You'll see me grabbing it in this video with the shirt on, but I'm not taking my shirt off and letting you guys see how big my stomach is. I don't feel comfortable at all showing it. My goal for before I drink any more water, you know what I'm going to do first? I'm going to try to get this timer to go down from 1 hour left to just 30 minutes left. Once it says 30 minutes, then I'm going to take a sip of my water, and then just leave the water on the table after that until it gets down to about 10 minutes, and then take another sip of water, and I'll only take a second sip once it gets to 10 minutes. After it hits 30 minutes, then I'm going to go down until it hits 10, take another sip, and then And then I won't take any more sips until the end, until I finish the whole workout. So basically, once this goes from 60 minutes down to just 30 minutes, I'll take a sip. And then, once it goes from 30 minutes to 10 minutes, then I'll take one more sip. And then I will put the water down and not drink anymore until the last 10 minutes are done. I'll let you guys know when it gets down to 30 minutes. Because once it says 40 seconds, once it gets down to 31, but then ends up going 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Once it gets down to 31 minutes and 5 seconds, then I'll just wait until 5 seconds turns to 30 minutes from 31 minutes. And then when the 5 seconds turns to 31 minutes left into 30 minutes, then I'm gonna get me a drink of water because I'm definitely gonna need it after this. I'm letting the calorie amount just do its own thing. Never thought I'd be doing a weight loss program on any level on a treadmill, but I am. And this is not just to motivate me. Like I said, it's not going to just motivate me to continue doing this. It's also there. It's also going to be there on YouTube so that when you guys see it, it motivates you to go after what you want. And if you, let's say you want to work out to get more in shape and lose body weight, then if you decide to do that, and if you're a guy, and if people say like, what person on YouTube that makes YouTube videos but is not yet a YouTuber getting paid for their videos, which one of them inspired you? And let's say if I inspired you guys, then you can just say, oh, this guy on YouTube I watch, his name's T-Man the Fierce. His YouTube channel's name is T-Man the Fierce. Is number 1. He inspires me to continue to do my own workout and to not listen to haters or anybody who tries to bring me down about wanting to work out and lose weight and gain muscles. If that's your dream, and heck, if I end up inspiring you guys to do this, great, I could be a good weight loss and muscle gain kind of influencer. So far I haven't stopped once. I already went down 4 hours. I got 55 minutes left. You're saying, I heard you say you already went down 4 hours, but I didn't catch the part of how many minutes you said you have left. Well, I have 55 minutes left, but it's about to be 54 in 3, 2, 1. Bam. Now it's 54 minutes. 54. So far, I'm doing good. Boom! I only did that for just a little entertainment. Probably didn't entertain you when I did the whole do a fist bump with me and then doing the boom explosion kind of thing. Except I got a boom instead of a pow. Even though that's usually what you would hear when you do like a fist bump in a cartoon. You'd usually hear a pounding sound, and then when they do usually like that in the cartoon right after the fist bump each other, then you usually hear a loud booming sound. But I prefer to say boom. Okay, now it's down to from 54 to 52 minutes. I know, I'm getting soaked, but if I do a workout tomorrow, I'm going to wear my red shirt and these pants and these shorts again. And then I'm going to do this first part again, get the clothes smelling, get my clothes to have a lot of sweat on them to where I have to throw them into the laundry hamper. Once I get the clean clothes in there, I'll put up. I know, guys, I should have put my clean clothes up right after they got done in both the washer and the dryer. But I was too excited about going to the movie that I didn't want to worry about the clothes right away. See, I'm gonna lay some truth about myself on you guys. Before I started seeing videos on Instagram of both Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson and Jessica Weaver, like using their machines and working out and staying in such great shape, I used to want to sit around on my butt all day, every day eating junk food and not eat healthy at all or drink water. As a matter of fact, I used to constantly eat candy and drinking a lot of soda and all that stuff. All the non-dietary soda I could drink. And I don't allow myself to do that no more. So my workout, I'm already feeling thirsty, but I can't until I hit 30 minutes left on the clock. Before I can get a drink, it has to say 30 minutes left. I used to get so out of shape that when I did that, my legs would start hurting, my gut would start beating me, or hurting on the inside, and all of that. I used to be such an out of shape kind of guy, but when I saw how Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson and Jessica Weaver were staying in shape, I thought, I need to get in shape. I need to start eating healthy, not drinking any sodas for a while, for a very long time, I mean. And if I do drink sodas, it has to be diet. I can't do regular soda no more. The non-diet type soda, I cannot have anymore. It has to be diet. If I'm gonna have any soda at all in life, it has got to be diet only. But I mainly have to drink a whole majority of water left in life. I need to drink a lot of water and not a lot of soda. I can allow myself a soda once in a while, but the soda, if I drink it, it's always, like I said before, this. It has to be diet or I'm not going to drink it. And if I go to a store and they only have the non-diet types, then I'm not going to drink it because, let's just face it, I ain't drinking a soda if it's not going to be diet. It's always got to be diet. So that I can drink it and not have to worry about any more calories added to me. There's something I want to tell you guys. If this video is helping you with, getting inspired to buy your own piece of machinery and use it for workout, to lose weight and gain more muscles and not have such a big stomach like I do, if it's helping, then here's another thing that'll help. I hope. And that's, I want you to think about this. Drink a whole lot of water, not sodas and energy drinks. I mean, I only allow myself an energy drink once a year for like my birthday and everything. But anyway, enough about me. If you are feeling inspired to do this kind of thing, and if I'm your inspiration, well, thank you for saying that I inspired you to do this. I appreciate it. I am doing whatever I can to do what I believe I have to do. And I try to stay in shape every day. I just try my best. But I can't say that I'm always going to be able to do this. I don't want to make promises I can't keep. If I was good at keeping promises, and didn't break any in my life, then I would have definitely made a promise with you guys. But I can't make a promise to you guys that I can't make a promise to you if I can't deliver a promise. Then there's no point in even making a promise. There's just no point in making a promise to someone, not even my fans or subscribers and fans on YouTube, if I can't deliver. Oh, and I read one of the comments from a fan on that subscribed to my channel. He asked me if I could sing the song Mellow Yellow by one artist, which I think I can do that, but I have to listen to a song a lot before I can do that. Like, I have to listen to the song a lot and, you know, commit every word, every one of the lyrics in that song to memory so that I could sing it. But I don't want to make a promise like that unless I can 100% prove that I can deliver that. Whenever I do this again, all I'm going to do is plan to see if I can do this workout for 5 hours on level 1. And then I'll do another, I'll do it the 5 hours. If this thing allows me to do 5 hours, then I'll do 5 hours 2 times in a row, which will lead me to 10 hours total on the treadmill. If my treadmill can go up that high. Go down from 41 minutes down to 39, then once that's 39 minutes, then we'll know that I'm close to having it say just 30 minutes. It means I have to go down 9 minutes when it hits 39, and then go from 39 to 30, which means I need to take 9 minutes out of 30 minutes, and then I'm left with just 30. And right now I'm at 40 minutes. of. It's about to say 39 minutes in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and got it. Now, this is 39 minutes. 39. Let's get that to go from 39 to 30. I don't have to, it's more like a brisk jog. "37 minutes. We're getting close. Can you guys tell how worn out I am? I mean, I might look like I can pass out at any moment, but I'm not gonna let that stop me. If I start losing feeling in my legs, then I'll have to crawl, walk, and crawl jog on the treadmill, making my body complete the workout even when it hurts. And tomorrow, when I go to the Golden Corral, I'm not going to order any like hamburger or whatever. I'm going to order a salad. Gotta be on the healthy gains. Can't eat nothing that's unhealthy and full of, oils and fatty meats and all that. I can't do that. When you hear me doing this, then it means that a 4.0 speed. I got 34 minutes, you guys. 34 minutes left before it hits 30. So in 34, meaning if I take 4 out of 34, then I'm left with 30 minutes. Which is the, checkpoint kind of thing. To go from doing 4 hours to having 4 hours on the treadmill down to just 30 minutes left. That's a good mark. That's a good milestone checkpoint mark. Up 32 minutes left. 2 more minutes until it hits 30 minutes. Minutes. We're at the 30-minute mark. Okay, so now that I'm at the 30-minute mark, no more water for me until I get done with going from 30 minutes to 10 minutes. So once it says 10 minutes, which will go down 20 minutes from here, 20 minutes, I'll leave 10 minutes left. Once it gets down to 20 minutes, then I have to go down 9 minutes from there to hit 10 minutes. Okay. Okay. Alright, I'm already at 29 minutes left. The workout is really good. I can feel the burn already. I didn't want to say I could feel the burn already, like, when I was still in 4 hours, because you can't feel the burn the minute you get into the workout. It has to be like a few minutes or maybe an hour or two before you actually start feeling the burn. Might even take more than 1 or 2 hours to feel the burn. We don't know. It depends on what time you get started and how long of a workout or how long of time that you've been working out for. You know, it depends on the time that you started and how much time you've been on that workout for it to count. For it to help make it count and for you to feel the burn. I've been on there for 4 hours. Now I'm down to just 28 minutes. Minutes, I get 2 more minutes before we can. So once the time right here on my treadmill goes from 27 minutes down to 12 minutes, then I'll have to wait 2 extra minutes for it to go from 12 to 10 minutes, and then I can get me another sip of water. It's going to keep going from up to down until it ends up at 4 minutes for me. Once it says 4 minutes left, 4 minutes and 59 seconds, then it'll continue to lower the speed, which in that case, I'll be walking like this. Or like this. One of the two. I made that weird little exhaust face. This thing. I did that just to see if you guys would laugh. It's okay to laugh sometimes, but you never want to laugh at someone who's dedicated to stuff like weight loss, muscle gain. You don't want to discourage people that are passionate about their health and want to keep a happy, healthy lifestyle. You should encourage people like that to continue, not bring them down and discourage them and saying hateful stuff to them. You shouldn't do that. You should encourage those who have a passion for anything, including a healthy eating lifestyle, followed by healthy fitness, that where they either have their own personal gym at home, or they go to the YMCA or Palanga Fitness or Club Fitness, or even to the Gold's Gym to work out and lose weight. You should encourage people, not bring them down. crazy. Crazy that I'm doing this good. I've got a very special thank you type message for the two folks that inspire me, but I'm gonna wait until the end of my workout for this second and final part of my whole workout to be done. And then I'm gonna get off of here right after I mention the amount of time, distance, and calories. Once I get at the end of the workout, there's no more minutes, hours, or seconds, then I will read the amount of time, distance, and calories, all from the results from the 4 hours of workout time. And after that, we'll focus on, after I do all that, I'm going to focus on giving that heartfelt thank you speech that I had thought of to the two folks who inspire me to get active, eat healthy, and work out and drink a lot of water. For those who inspire me, I'll be thanking them after I finish the workout and mention how much time I spent on treadmill, how much of the distance I've done, and how many calories I burnt off. I'm not going to look at the calories until the very end of this workout. None of the results are going to get looked at by me until I finish the workout. If I wasn't able to, if I didn't have to deal with pain when trying to do the workout 3 times or 4, then I would have done the workout 3 times and do 4 hours at least 3 times, and then do the 4th workout for a time of 45 minutes, which would be a total of 3 hours plus the 45 minutes, the 3 times with 4 hours, that would be 12 hours plus 45 minutes. That'd be 12 hours and 45 minutes. But imagine if I did the workout and the 4 hours 4 times and did the next 4 hours. That would be from 12 and so if I do the first 3 times for 4 hours, the workout on level 1 on weight loss, 3 times for 4 hours, that'll leave me to my first 12 hours. Add another 4 hours to it, that would be 16 hours. Can you imagine if I could work out on this treadmill for 16 hours? That would be not just impressive, but that would be overkilling the workout. Can you imagine if I could stay on here for 16 hours without feeling too much pain and just get the last of it done? Can you imagine if I could do that, you guys? 16 hours and 45 minutes. That would be crazy. That means I'd have to do this like, okay, 4, 8, 12, 16 plus 40. That means I'd have to be on here 4 times in one day for 4 hours on each of those times, which would leave me 16. But imagine, instead of me doing 16 hours, imagine we could do 20 hours. Imagine how many calories and that kind of thing that just think of how many calories I could burn off in 20 hours straight on the treadmill. I'm not saying I'm going to do it. Well, not yet anyway. I'm going to build up to that amount of hours by getting my legs used to the first 4 hours. Then I'll kick it up a notch to 5, and then to 6, and work my way up to 16 or 18 hours. And then once I get to 19 hours mastered on the treadmill without feeling too much pain, then I'll go for 1 hour above 19 hours, which will be 20 hours on the treadmill. Imagine that. Working out from daylight all the way till the next morning, all on the treadmill with no sleep. I'm not saying I'm going to do it, you guys, but I'm just saying, if I did do it, I'm doing a big if. Okay? So it doesn't necessarily mean that I'm going to do it. If I did it, then imagine how strong my legs would be. My legs would probably be so strong you'd probably see muscle bulging right out of it. Wouldn't that be impressive if, like, by the time I got done with 20 hours on the treadmill one day in the future, and somehow I end up with such strong legs that, like, let's say you see my legs, they're bulging strong, filled with muscle, and you're like, hey, can I feel just the muscle in your leg to see how strong it is? Well, for the ladies, they can do that, but not the guys, because that would just feel weird to let a guy feel my leg muscles. They can feel my arm muscles, they can do that. I don't mind that. As long as they're not attracted to me. Minutes left. Tomorrow I'm not going to be able to make a video until 9 o'clock tomorrow night. I do plan to make another 1 or 2 videos of me working out on my treadmill tomorrow, but it's going to have to wait until 9 o'clock p.m. tomorrow night. Because I can't talk and make a video tomorrow about my workout and let you guys see it tomorrow, because I'm going to be on the phone with a friend. And no, I cannot mention what their name is, and I cannot certainly mention what their phone number is. Took the amount from 30 minutes to 10 minutes left. It just reached 10 minutes not too long ago. So I took a big long drink of my water, because I'm going to need as much hydration as I can to be able to stay hydrated. One of the key things to working out, even on a treadmill like this, the key is hydration. The key is hydration, and the next key is motivation. You need to find some sort of motivation, because that's the second key. So hydration is the main one, because if you're working out on a treadmill and let's say you're like, I'm going to go 8 hours on a treadmill and not have any sort of hydration until the end. No, don't do that. Honestly, if you do something like that, you're putting your own health at risk. So make sure that when you work out, even on a treadmill or an elliptical or a bike or a leg press machine, make sure to always bring some sort of form of hydration. And you can also bring your music. I'm not saying that that's a bad thing. You can bring your music to help you with your motivation, but you also need to hydrate. If your body's telling you to hydrate, listen to your body and hydrate yourself. Because not hydrating can cause some serious problems. And possibly it could cause you to injure yourself. Because without hydration, if you don't give your body hydration at all during workout, you're pretty much being like, oh, forget my body, screw it, I don't care. I'm going to put my whole body at risk just so that I can have fun putting myself through pain. Don't do stupid things like that. Come on, people. You're smarter than that. Not hydrating during a workout is a bad thing. You have to stay hydrated. Why do you think I keep bringing water into my room in a thermos and drinking every once in a while working out. It's because I know that one of the many important keys of life when it comes to workout on a machine is to hydrate. I'm going to stay quiet for the last 6 minutes and 17 seconds that I have left. Hey guys, one thing I thought I'd just correct. When I said that when it hits 4 minutes that the speed starts to decrease, well, I thought wrong. It's really when the time hits 3 minutes and counting down, that's when the speed starts to decrease and continues to decrease until there's no more minutes, hours, or even seconds on the machine. I'm sorry I misread that. please don't be mad because I already know that a lot of people make mistakes and that no one's perfect. I'm not perfect. I make mistakes all the time. It's like one of the people I used to listen to that used to live like a double life. You know, Hannah Montana. I used to listen to her music a lot, but nowadays I don't since Hannah Montana is no longer a person. I'm almost done. Okay, I'm done with the 4 hours. Okay, so the time was 4 hours. The distance is 4.28. And the calories is 379. That's all I wanted to share with you guys tonight. By the way, thank you, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, and thank you, Jessica Weaver, for inspiring me to work out, to stay in such great shape, eating healthy, and always to drink water instead of like soda and stuff like that. Thank you for the inspiration. I appreciate it. By the way, Jessica Weaver and Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, you're my fitness role models.